So you may have seen the video. I've put the decoder and speaker into my Flying Scotsman and using the Hornby's oh, it's just gone off, there it is, the Hornby app, the HM DCC app, which all works fine. I'll put the sound on. There you go, whistle. Let's turn the sound back off. However, when I did that video, I didn't put a power bank in there, or a stay alive pack, whatever you want to call them. But I ordered one, and there's no way could I fit it under the body shell. So I've had to fit it in the cab there. The cable's just coming out the side of the shell. I haven't drilled any holes, which I could, and paint that red wire black, and you would hardly see it. No, it's not ideal, but I thought I'd just let you know if anybody's ever thinking of doing it. It's the RailRoad version of the Flying Scotsman, so I can't say for the other versions, but for this version you will struggle to get that power pack in. And if anybody has, if they can let me know how they've done it, that'd be interesting. However, today I'm going to take it all out and revert this back to a normal DCC, and I'm going to place that Bluetooth decoder from Hornby into my Class 35 and try it in there. I'll just bring it in. Here she comes. Just slow it down, it's coming in a bit fast. And I'm going to place it in here and see what it sounds like. This is the Heljan Class 35. It's a reasonably old model, but it's DCC. I can put the cab light on, make sure I got it the right way. And you see the lights work. Now, the other reason I'm videoing this as well, this is just showing you that you can use a standard DCC controller, which is mine is the NC power cab, and you can use the Hornby, I'll just get it back on, Bluetooth app and the Bluetooth DCC at the same time on the same track. As you can see, I'll just turn it the other way into reverse. There she goes, that's working. I've just stopped it. Now I'll press that. I'll just go the other direction and just move the... There she goes. There you go. Okay, so that, just turn that sound off. That's all being powered by the standard NC power cab power supply. I do believe you can get one that puts out, I don't know, is it more amps or more watts, whatever, more amps. So you can get more amps, so you can run more, obviously, accessories and stuff. But with the standard power pack from NC Power Cab, will power up your Bluetooth decoders for Hornby and any other standard decoders. I just thought I'd let you know that, so you can run the two together on the same track. It's no issues. Right, so I'm just going to go get the decoder out of there, and I'm going to put it in here and see how this one runs. And once I've done that, I'll come back to you. Now I've got the decoder out of the Class 35, which is, I've not heard of those before, as a ZTC215 loco decoder. However, I can't leave the light in that was in the cab because it's hardwired into the decoder itself, not to the chip, or from the board I should say. It's to the decoder, so I've got to take the light out as well. So that's where I am at the minute. And now I'll get the Flying Scotsman onto the cradle, and also take the gubbins out of there, the Bluetooth decoder, and get ready to fit it into my Class 35. So now I'm fitting the Bluetooth decoder into the Class 35. I'm just trying to work out where to put the stay alive and the speaker. The decoder is going to sit there. The power pack or the stay alive I don't know whether it'll fit there and I'll be able to get the body on. I don't know. I'll try. As you can see, it's quite chunky compared to everything else, so I'm not sure if it'll fit. Hopefully it will. I've had a look under the board and you've just got the motor there and the flywheels, so there's really no room underneath there. So I'll attempt to mount it there. Where I'm going to put the speaker yet, I'm not quite sure. You can't get it at the front there. I may be able to stick it up there by the cab. In fact, that might fit in there up by the cab, and the stay alive might fit up against the other cab, the opposite side, because I can see there's space there for things to go. So if it doesn't fit where I say it's going to go there, I'll put it there, and then I'll come back to you when the shell's back on and I'll tell you where I've put it. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so I've now installed the Bluetooth decoder. Let's just move her forward a bit. There she goes, just stop her there. There you go. The decoder is where I first said it would be. I'll see if I can drop a picture so you can see. Decoder's there. Stay alive pack is just in front of the decoder. Then the speaker is mounted at the back of the cab at the top there. I'll play some sounds now, although I've still got the Flying Scotsman sounds on there. I'll just start her up. So it's going to sound a bit odd. Okay, I'll just turn that off. And what I'll do now is just familiarise myself again with the app, how to change the sounds, and then I'll come back to you and show you. It's finished updating and it's loaded onto the decoder now that's in the loco. I have tried it and it's all working, so I'll show you that. Because it's got the power bank in there, or the stay alive, you've got to leave it off the track. When you finish loading it, you have to take it off the track for 8 seconds or something like that, and then put it back. But if you've got a power bank in there, because obviously there's power then still there, it's not disconnecting, so you've got to disconnect it and probably leave it up to a minute before you put it back on. I made that mistake and it stopped working. I'll just open my iPad and just put my code in, and I'll show you working. As you can see, it's still called the Flying Scotsman at the moment because I haven't changed that. So let's go to sound on, and don't forget it's got a class 31 sound in there until I can get the correct file. I think that will do. And if you can hear that like I can on the video, I think that sounds pretty cool. Easiness of actually installing it and doing it, out of 1 to 10, I would say 8. It is quite reasonably easy. Just basic knowledge of using an app and going through the process. It's quite easy, and if you don't know how to use that, it wouldn't take long to learn how to do that. I think it's a very, very good idea of Hornby's. However, personally, I prefer operating trains using this system. It's more, I don't know what the word is, I just find it more comfortable to be using something like that than using a slider. People are different, people may like it like that, and yes, it's fine, it's okay. Let's try some more sounds then. Again. And let's move the train. Move there, and let's slide that across to about there. Off go the air brakes. Engine revving up. And that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to stop it pretty quick. There's some track when it goes round to there. It's only a temporary thing. Okay, I'll bring it back. That sounds pretty cool actually. I've already fair. Sounds good. I'm going to start it up again. There she goes. Oh, and stop it. I was going to bring it the other way, I forgot to change the direction. And she's going to stop. Okay, I'm just going to change the direction so she comes back that way. Start her up. There she comes. Just coasting, and then I'm going to stop her there. Well, there you go, guys. Another whistle, another one. Haha, brilliant. Actually, I'm going to be honest, I like the diesel sounds better than the steam. I quite enjoyed that. That was brilliant. Yeah, so like I say, the easiness is out of 10. It's probably an 8. It is easy. Yeah, if you don't know, never done anything like that before, it'll take a little while just to get used to it and find your way around the app, which I'm still doing a little bit. But basically, that was easy. And I think Hornby are onto a winner with these decoders, because they are a lot cheaper with the sound files, and you can change them really easy. I think, you know, they're onto a winner here. So if you're thinking about trying it, I know at the moment the app's only working on the iPad or the iPhone on Apple. Android's coming very soon. It's a shame they couldn't have got it running at the same time, because I can understand people being frustrated they haven't got Apple devices and they're on Android. That's going to be frustrating as anything. So Hornby could have done a little bit better there and got it running at the same time, but I'm sure that will happen very soon, and I suggest it's worth trying. If that's something you're into, it's definitely worth trying. And I'm going to leave it there. That was quite easy, replacing that into there. I've now got to sort this decoder out for my Flying Scotsman. I may purchase another Bluetooth and put it back in there, but we'll see. This is just all experiments, you know, that's what the hobby's about, is messing around and doing different things. But I'll just put my spin on it, and why not subscribe and tune in again soon. Thank you very much.